Alright, hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm gonna go into it's gonna be a quick overclock and run some tests on my 2600K. I know there's a lot of overclocking guides and stuff out there. So I'm gonna try to, let me see, I just think we'll clock up to about 5 gigahertz. And then run some tests and see how we see how stable it is and everything. Alright, so right now it's just about at 4.6. So I'm gonna change a couple of settings here. First thing I'm gonna do is let's see here. We're gonna go to the all cores, and we're gonna go about 5 gigahertz, 5 times 1, 1000. We're gonna go into manual. Alright, we're going to put our over voltage. We'll enable our over voltage to account for any type of over voltage. Frequencies, I'm going to run at about 1866 to make sure we don't stress out the zones in the CPU. Let's see here. Alright, DRAM timer, it's already set at 8 for my last overclocking for the DRAM timer. Alright, so it's gonna be 888 24, a little quicker latency. Let's see what else. We're gonna go, we're gonna disable the step speed just for this test, just to make sure we don't, the 2600K doesn't downclock. We're gonna leave it running at 5 gigahertz. We're gonna set the V core to extreme. Let's see here. We're going to change our load line calibration since we're going to run at 5 gigahertz. Alright. We're going to do manual switching for the V core. We're going to set this to about 350 to drive that overclock. Alright, and I'm going to change the phase to extreme. And I think that's about it. What we're going to mess with in our VRAM settings, the VRM settings. As you can see, let's see here. Let's go to the GPU post. As you can see, I am running my 3 GTX 580s. First slot is running at 8x, other two is running at 16x, with the core side dominator running at 1333 right now. And that'll change once we start the overclock. Alright, so we're going to set our CPU voltage 1.5. Alright, so the CPU will just kind of like yellow, but it's right there at 1.5. And then we're going to set our DRAM voltage to normal 1.65. Alright, and let me go back up here. Alright, and I think we're all set. Alright, and we're gonna save it and see what kind of readouts we get here. Alright, I'm back to our desktop here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and run a couple of tests, see how well our overclock at 5 gigs is holding up. We got a pretty good boot here. Everything seems to be going fairly well. So let's check it out and see what we got here. Alright. First thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna run a couple of tests here. First thing I'm gonna run is a real temp. Check out our temps at 5 gigahertz. Right now, running about the low 30s. 33 on air. I'm on all 4 cores. So everything looks good there. So I'm gonna throw this over to the side here, and I'm gonna open up CPU-Z and see what we get here. Alright, now at the moment it's still downclocking right now. We just went back up. See, as you can see, it does fluctuate even though I disabled speed steps, so hopefully that won't shouldn't interfere with none of our tests or anything. So but right now you can see it did go up to 5. Let's run a couple tests. We'll keep it up to see when it actually goes back up. And right now, as you can see, as soon as you open up something, it immediately kicks in. So right now, the core voltage is still at 1.5, and mess with the core speed and get it knocked up, and then there it is in 5, and then it goes back down. So like I said, and that's just the 2600K down clocking and going back up. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to run the CPU test and see what we get. And while that's doing that, we're going to check some things here. So as you can see right now, the core, as soon as you mess with it, goes back up. So right now it is at 5. We're all running at 5 gigs stable. Multiplied by 100 bus speed. So right now it is kicking in, and let's see what we get here. Man, this thing is like super fast, man. Definitely a lot faster than i7 9s and the things I had. So let's finish. Let's check our score out. So a little glare on the TV. No, it's really. So a 9.71 is what we got. And that's compared to a 6 core. So amazing speeds there. And we are going to go ahead and run the let's go ahead and run the OpenGL test. See what we get here. Now at the moment I am running all 3 GTX 580s in Crossfire and SLI, so definitely want to see what the FPS is that we do get out of this. Let's see what we're running here. And as you can see, as the temps come back up, right now it's low 40, mid 40s. Some spiked to about 50 on a little medium load there. So not bad at all for temps. Alright, and let's check our FPS out. FPS, we get about 71.69 on FPS. It's really awesome. The one I had before was 70. I did get a 73 when I actually ran all 3 of them again. So it's kind of fluctuating, depends on what's running. Plus I got a couple of programs open up, so definitely not bad at all. So let's go out of here and we'll save this. Alright, and I'm gonna run another benchmark on a game here. Guess we can use let's do an NBA. They have a pretty good benchmark system. Now I could run Elder Scrolls or you know, Crisis or some of the more high-end. This game has a lot of graphics and things for the graphics cards to accommodate for. So we're just gonna run our benchmark on here and see what we get. system over there. See the Noctua and alright, so we'll go out. Video settings, alright.
The Celtics continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. It's the NBA here on 2K Sports.
Alright, so right now we are in benchmarking mode. And I'll cut to the end and see what happens when we come back up at the end of the benchmark. Alright, at the moment, as you can see, still got about 95 seconds to go. Right now the FPS with all three GTX is about 219 FPS. Amazing. Just give you guys a quick update on what's going on at the moment. The FPS is still rising as the CPU and the graphics cards work together. I'll get it cut off and I'll see you at the end of the benchmark. Alright, so the video had to cut off, but like I said, as you can see, the FPS actually kept going up, but it ended at about 219 FPS. So yeah, I think that's it. And here's the NVIDIA control panel. You can see we are running the GTX 580s 1, 2, and 3 and 3-way SLI. So thanks for checking out my video. Like I said, I'll be back with more tips and tricks and videos and benchmarks. Let's see what else we can push out of this 2600K. Alright, thanks for watching.